Hi, listeners, and welcome to episode 7 of our Reading Cove podcast. For any listeners who may be interested in joining our book club, please visit our website at thereadingcove.com. Today, we're chatting about our July 2011 pick, The Kitchen House by Kathleen Grissom, and we're so excited to welcome Kathleen as a special guest for this month's discussion.
And what I was seeing was this white woman running up a hill. There was a little girl behind her, and I knew it was her daughter, and she was trying to hold her back. The mother, the woman, I could feel her feelings, and I could feel the little girl's feelings. So I was sort of given privy to be almost inside of the bodies. And as we were racing up the hill together, I was filled with dread because I didn't know what she was going to see, but I knew it wasn't going to be good. And when we got to the top of the hill, that's where we saw a black woman hanging on a tree. And that was all fine, and I really, as a Canadian, had wanted little to do with the study of slavery, even though I knew that our place had been built in 1830, and it was built of brick. So we knew that it had been built by slaves. The bricks had actually been made from the soil and from the clay in the area. So, but I just really, as a Canadian, as I said, I really didn't have to study that history when I was growing up, and I was reluctant to sort of go into that dark phase of history.
Right.
So,
lead into something else I was wondering, because a lot of the scenes, or events, I should say, were told, like through Lavinia would be telling you this happened, and Belle would tell you that happened, and we didn't witness it. And there were some scenes where I was like, oh, I wanted to be there to see that. Don't just tell me. So I was wondering what, if you were deliberate in what you chose to show and what you chose to just have them tell us.
I think it was deliberate in the way it was presented.
So I really enjoyed it, and I know you said slavery is a hard subject for you to venture into, but I'm a history major, and learning about it, you just get the facts, and with the story, you get emotions and you get feelings, and it makes it more personal. Whereas just hearing this is what happened, you actually get to see the helplessness of the slaves, like the one that got shot in the back when he was trying to get help for his dying wife in childbirth. And when they couldn't stop Jimmy from being killed or beaten before, you just see how helpless they are, and where you don't get that just from the straight facts.
And there was a really good part where Lavinia became aware of just how helpless they were, because I remember that it struck me when she didn't realize